We're in Spain. Spain is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. In 2017, it recorded 82 million visitors and almost 9% growth from the previous year. Only France has more international visitors than Spain. The major tourist markets for Spain are UK, France and Germany. It's quite a remarkable growth if you consider that Spain was subject to terrorist attacks, the impact of Brexit, also the Catalan independence movement and anti-tourism protests. None of these seem to have had a major effect on the tourist arrivals. And Spain is still considered affordable and quite a nice destination in the Mediterranean in comparison to some of the traditional North African and Middle Eastern destinations that have been subject to political conflicts. In recent years, Spain has become a focus of discussion on overtourism. Overtourism refers to a phenomenon of a destination or a specific attraction being overrun by tourists. The term is quite new. It has become popular since 2017. But the discussion of too many tourists having negative impacts on destination has been lasting for a long time. It started in the 1970s, and at that time the other term was more popular, and that is carrying capacity. Carrying capacity refers to a maximum number of tourists that can be located in the same spot without causing destruction of the physical, economic and socio-cultural environment, and an unacceptable decrease in the quality of visitor satisfaction. In reality, such a number is impossible to calculate because people behave differently in tourist destinations, and depending on their behavior, a different number of maximum visitors can be calculated and can have no negative impact on the destination. Therefore, the discussions shifted towards planning and management of destinations, spreading tourists around the destination so they don't all go to the same spot at the same time, promoting travel to destinations in low season, developing new attractions, implementing some economic barriers such as tourist taxes or entry fees, regulating short-stay apartment rentals through platforms such as Airbnb. It is, however, hard to imagine tourists not visiting La Rambla in Barcelona or Royal Palace in Madrid, the iconic attractions. Many tourists are independent visitors these days, so regulating when and where they go is difficult. It would be easier to manage organized tour groups. Economic incentives play a major role, as tourists try to save on flights and accommodation, so they book flights to popular destinations with low-cost carriers and accommodation in private sector rather than hotels. Spreading tourists around is a rather difficult task. We went to Toledo, a World Heritage listed ancient city, 1 hour drive away from Madrid. To my surprise, it wasn't overrun with tourists. Actually, it felt quite empty despite being listed as one of the must-see places around Madrid on various websites. Toledo actually looked like it could benefit from more tourists, as currently young people are moving away from the town to bigger, more modern cities. A case of under-tourism, so to speak. While it is impossible to completely regulate tourist behavior and movement, different tactics through informing tourists, through providing economic incentives and barriers, regulating the accommodation sector, creating new attractions and using urban planning and visitor management techniques, the overcrowding of popular tourist destinations can be alleviated.
Pero que vente, pero vente pa' Madrid, vente pa' Madrid, vente.